About to make me a tomato cake. That's right, you heard it. Tomato soup cake is what I'm making for Easter. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I got here for ingredients. That goes down, that goes there. That's the bowl I mixed it in here, put it there. Okay, so we have 2 eggs, box cake mix, Yeller Standard cake mix, the infamous condensed tomato soup. Gonna call for a tablespoon of tomato paste, a cup of sugar, and the icing goes on top. Simple, easy peasy. You bake it according to the box instructions on the back, which is a 13 by 9 pan is what I'm using. So I'm gonna go 24 to 29 minutes at 350. The oven's preheated. I gotta get going because this is taking so long. Bring it back here. This goes right here. That drops down there to where it should be there. Centered. Okay. So I'm just going to light into it. Because I had to make this video because nobody believed me if I told them I'm making a tomato soup cake. I got this recipe off the internet from a channel called Josh and Mama, or is it Mama and Josh? Or either way, they hit 1 million subs day before yesterday or something. I seen it on the YouTube. Anyway, so congratulations to them. They got a really good channel. They do good. It's fun. I'll say that it's more fun than anything, but it's after educational. I made one of their recipes. It was chili, and it called for a bunch of ketchup and mustard. It wasn't good, but it was too sweet. So anyway, so I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to take my sugar and put all the dry ingredients in first. Whoop it up. Get it all together. See, they have a KitchenAid mixer. I don't. I have this thing here, so that's what I'm dealing with. I'm going to have to whoop it around, though. I know that. Let's see here. Well, I should have had that can open already and didn't think about it. I'm already making a mess. That's right. Okay. There she goes. You watched me do it. I put it right in there. I hope you can see. You watched me put it in there. And I'm going to get it all in there. And I know you're thinking, okay, tomato soup cake. Well, here's my thinking to it. It's a fruit, not a vegetable. So you think, and then I'll tell you this. When I was growing up, I couldn't eat tomatoes. I couldn't stand the texture. The flavor was okay, but the texture was awful. So you could not get me to eat it to save my life. I'm gonna put my eggs. I think I beat my eggs and put them in there. I gotta get that tomato paste opened. Where's my can opener? And then I'm gonna open this little. It won't do it, will it? No, it won't let you open down the side. Yeah, it will. Hang on here. Here it is. I'm going to open it up sideways like that, because I can put the lid back on it and set it nice spot. Yeah, and they dumped it in here just like this, except they had their mixer going. I just did this. I'm going to put a tablespoon. If I can get this. I got schmitz on my thing. Okay, it's clean. A tablespoon. That's a big tablespoon of tomato paste. Let's get all that in there. See, that's sweet enough. I get it. Okay, I was saying, when I was a kid, I didn't like tomato. I'm gonna set this here behind me. This I should have did it, but I'll do it now. Also calls for a quarter teaspoon, not a quarter. I'm gonna put a teaspoon of nutmeg, and even 3/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Come on, man. And then I had all this. I want to put a tablespoon of cinnamon in it. Come on out of there. Because that won't fit after. Okay. Tablespoon of cinnamon. 2 eggs. What's missing? Can anybody tell me what's missing? I did look, there's no shells in it. A lot of times when I'm cracking with one hand, I don't get any shells. I'm simple about it. Alright, and I'm gonna put this right in there. Scrapey. I'm just gonna go to mixing and stirring, knife style, this way, just a little at a time. Incorporate it into each other with all of it, mix it together. And it'll probably be a thicker consistency batter. Probably what we're used to. Well, anyway, Josh, I couldn't eat tomatoes very well. And then one day, I'm almost grown. I was a teenager. And my granny made this tomato cobbler. And there we go, that's what I'm after. I just got to stir this good for a while, for a minute or two. It smells good. Ooh, I just got a taste of that. Oh yeah. So anyway, I ate this tomato. That conned me into it. I thought I would gag. I don't like tomatoes. I'm not probably going to eat it. And it was the best cobbler my granny ever made, in my opinion, of all of them. And she didn't do it very often, I'll tell you that too. I've only eaten tomato cobbler at her house a couple times when she was still alive. This is looking good. I may not have to mix this a bunch. I'm going to mix it for a bit. Because I don't have a KitchenAid. I got this, and it's just, that's stiff. It's looking great. I think I'm done. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, well, you don't want to overwork it, but they mixed it all together. It's going to come out. Y'all. Oh my gosh. I just got a taste of that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You can't, it's nothing tomato about it. You'll never know if nobody tells you. Tell them it's a carrot cake. And if you don't want to freak nobody out, you can probably get away with it. I'm not going to lie. There's tomato soup in that cake and you won't believe it. Anyway, all right, I'm getting up greased. I buttered the pan. And then we'll just put her in here. Any which way but loose. Ribbons. Not too much. Okay. I like when a cake mix is a little thinner, your batter, any kind of batter, and you lay it down there and it's ribbons. Dennis Osborne, he's on YouTube. He likes trains and race cars. slot cars. Now I done forgot what I was saying. I'm like that. That's just, I'm digging that flavor. Anyway, I forgot what he said now. Ain't that something when you do that? All right. I might think of it, I might not. Okay, anyway, so they were saying it come out like red velvet cake, and to me it looked like carrot cake. And this here, it's not red, it's like a spice, like a pumpkin cake, actually. That's what it might get mixed with. A pumpkin cake consistent type. I'm so terrible at spreading stuff, y'all. Here we go. Wait till I go to ice the cake. I'm just going to cheat. I'm going to heat my icing and pour it over the top. That's what I think I'll do. I learned from making them clear cakes. But anyway, this here, I'm going to tell you this. Josh and Mama made this, and then they made a follow-up video. To say this, they got the recipe from off of Instagram. I went over and watched it, and it goes so fast. It's like 30, 45 seconds, so it's just not. Doesn't tell you anything. So I'm going to put this in here. Let me see if I can do. Got to put you back here on this. Middle rack, 325, set the timer for, I'm gonna go 30 minutes. That's what they did it for. Get you back here. Oh, where was I at? Because this thing's different. So anyway, y'all are pointed down. Okay. So anyway, so Josh and Mama entered this cake into a cake baking cake contest and won. That sold me. So anyway, I'll put the recipe in the description. I got it all wrote down, but I didn't need it. I'm gonna come back when that's done. It's the first thing I've cooked today. I've got to do a pork roast. It's for my Easter supper. I got to do a yam patty pudding, yam patty casserole type deal I'm going to do, and then Granny's green beans. It'll be really good. Anyway, I'll see y'all when I taste this. I'm going to taste it. Oh, well, okay. Hang on here. Video ain't done yet. Okay, I'm back. I've got me some mayo from Minty Cactus. Noticed I redacted the address there. Sharpie, folks. The magic of a good old Sharpie. I got this in the mail yesterday. It was Saturday. It's a Sunday. I'm filming this. I wanted to just do it all at one time. I'm supposed to get a sticker, I think. I'm pretty sure. Wasn't expecting anything. Okay, all right. It appears to be a card with something hanging out. What's this here? Surprise, surprise. Aha, look at there. Hey, da. Stickers. Ha ha ha. All right, so, and the card. And the award goes to, says, hey, Chris, thanks for always being there and being a big part of my channel. Have a great, blessed day, Minty Cactus. Right back at you. Bounce like glue, bounces off me and sticks to you. You go, girl. All that. Well, thank you. It's got a little froggy on it. Tony would have loved that. She was heavy into frogs. I'm gonna put it in here so I know what it is, but that gets pinned to the wall as soon as I find a thumbtack. They floating around here somewhere. I can find one, but I don't know what I'll stick that to. The laptop's got a different cover on it to where you don't want to put stickers on it. They just peel right off, so I don't want to do that. I don't own the place, so I can't put it in my bathroom. I don't know. I could put one on the icebox, but I was going to peel that. It don't matter. We'll figure it out. It'll happen. But anyway, that's the mailbag I got. Been a while. Thank y'all and thank everybody that watches. You know, just a little. So if I had the little string quartet right now, I'd just cue that up and in the background. This channel ain't nothing but for me. It's for me and my entertainment purposes only. There's no professional information to be had, shared, or otherwise. I mean, not a disclaimer of sorts, but I'm just thinking about, because I don't put a lot of stuff out, and I'm not in a big channel, and I don't want to be. It's always been that way. But I was in a chat the other night, and I heard about this guy says he didn't think of himself as a creator. He thought of himself more as a videographer. And I'll tell you, that's because I get it from my granny. She was the one with the camera and always ever took pictures. Like, I was missing teeth because I wouldn't, she boxed me real good. I was like 7 and knocked the tooth plumb out. So I was 7 years old, got a hockey grin going on in that one picture. All those pictures are gone. They're gone, son. Long gone. Anyway, with that being said, y'all have a happy Easter, and we'll see you when the cake comes out. Can you dig? All right, it's done. Tomato cake's done. I'm going to pull her out of the oven here. Set her on the table. Ooh. And I'll show you this. Oh, that's hot. It turned out. Look at there. Fluffy. Perfect. Shut the lid. Keep that on there real quick. Yeah, it's got a little poop and droop in the middle, but that's fine. That's fine. See how it pulls away from the edges? That's how I know I don't need to put a fork in it. And it's spongy a little bit, just real delicate. So that come out pretty good, looking good. It looks kind of like your standard variety carrot cake. I'll let it cool off for, it'll be a good hour, because I'll icing it when my pork's done. That takes about 70 minutes. So anyway, all right, we'll see y'all when the cake's ready to eat, I guess, or when I'm ready to icing it. Hey again, I got the oven preheating for the meat to go to 400. I pulled the casserole out. This cake's cooled off, so I'm going to try and deal with this tripod, and nothing wants to work for me. But I got it up here where you can see it's still going to give me fits. Dadgum you. Okay. I mean, it's all cockeyed and everything. Well, anyway, the point is we're going to ice this cake, and it's warm enough. This is warmed up. I'm not going to microwave it. There's a divot in the cake, so I'm just going to put it. This is, in case you didn't get a good look, it's it's backwards whipped cream icing. I'm just going to start this here. I got to put the meat on real quick. I mean, real quick. $70 minutes. That meat ain't nothing. You take the pork loin. I dry rubbed it with a bunch of seasonings and stuff. Overnight, I put splits in the fat top of it. Just the whole loin. Went and put it in a glass pan. Preheated my oven to 400. Cook it for 70 minutes. Fat side up. Don't touch it. Don't do nothing. Don't open the door. Don't try and get a piece. And don't be late because it'll go dry real quick. But it gets it perfectly done where if it's the shade, it'll be a shade of pink. It's not raw or anything. So it always turns out. One day I cracked it. It took me about 3 consecutive trial and errors to finally get it to where it was a pretty good pork loin all the way through. Not done. The cool thing about the glass pan was, as far as trial and error goes, because it come out raw, kind of pink in the middle, so I microwaved it. Just simply put the slices back in the same pan I cooked it in. I don't know if you can tell if I'm doing this right or not. There's cake, so barely want to see cake through it. I want to get to all the corners. It's not wanting to in the corner there. There we go. Good deal, Lucille. Guess I could apply more pressure. That's how to do. I don't know how to do a cake very well. This is probably I'm 53 years old, and as many cakes as I've ever really made, why, this is probably the 5th or 6th time I've ever iced a cake about like this old school, old world style. I don't know. That's going to be good enough. And then, because it ain't about looks, it's about flavor around here anyway. I'm just going to take that. And I did wash my hands. Thank you for asking. That ain't what you got to worry about. Can you say microplastics? Anyway. Anyway. You know, that icing isn't near as cream cheese as it is just plain good. That's just my humble opinion. There we go. That'll work. Because I had some more in here, might as well use it all. This needs a point. It don't have. It needs a, no it don't, maybe not. Okay. Perfect. So there's my cake. It's going to be nice. I can't wait. Of this icing, I can't wait to taste it with this icing. I seen that video a week and a half ago. Been thinking about it ever since. Good stuff. All right. Well, there you have it for that. There is your completed tomato soup cake. Remember, you saw it here first. If you didn't, I hope you saw it at Josh and Mama's. Mama and Josh, it's one of the two. Look them up. They're good to watch. They're nice and clean, too, so none of the harassment you get. No politics, no religion, just your basic YouTube cooking type thing. Anyway, I'll get, after I'm done eating, I'll get some, I'll taste test it for you here. I got antsy, so I'm just going to dig me a small piece, try it out, and I left everything over there to do that with. Grab it real fast. All right. Boop, take two. Haha. I'm just going to cut me a little piece out right here. Just, don't spoil my dinner. Ooh. That's how she turned out. Can you see it? That's how she turned out. There's not enough light. Put it in the bowl, but you can't see it in there. Let me turn this around. I'll tell you what, you can see this. Maybe you can't see that either. Man, I tell you what. Because I got the sunlight and it got the light on top of me. Nope. Had the wrong light turned on. It doesn't matter anyway. Ah, you chair. I'm going to hurt myself trying to get this thing filmed. Okay. Because I just want this over with. I'm hungry. I've been smelling that pork. And, anyway, it come out really good. Let me get this up here. Come on, man. There's my mug. All crooked. There we go. It's still crooked. Well, anyway, I'm going to eat a piece of this cake. Can you see it? It turned... No. It turned out, because I don't have any saucers. Like, at all. I have plates, but I'm saving that for supper. They turned out really good. I'm going to take a bite of it with the icing and everything. It's done. First bite of complete cake. Here we go. Ooh. I'm going to say it's Christmassy. Josh and Mama, that's all he could say was, it tastes Christmassy. Well, it's got holiday kick to it. It's, can't, if I didn't tell you there was tomato soup in here, you would never figure it out, 'cause you can't taste any of it. That moist too. It ain't dry at all. And that's my corner piece. Can't wait to hit the middle. I know it's done. I just didn't take to do that. I probably thinned it out too far. But yeah, this here, man, I'll tell you, it reminds me of it's a mix between a pumpkin and a sweet potato cake. But it's tomato soup. Man, it's good. Hard to put down. More ways than one. Ah. Well, there you have it. Happy Easter. Tell everybody you love them. Heart your people. Holler at your people. I just heard myself say that where I didn't even hardly understand it. Okay. Oh, and remember, don't forget,